Welcome to Simply Jan Homestead, y'all. Well, last night I put some laundry in the washer and it started to fill, and then I heard a click. Not good. So the boss is on the project.
I'm on the project. We got laundry to do. So anyways.
And there's a load in there.
Yeah, there's a load in there. So first thing I started to do was make sure I had water pressure to both of them. And it's Sunday today, so I'm not going to be able to get this part. But anyways, I made sure I had water pressure. And I did, and we usually just wash with cold. And then the next thing I did was I checked these screens to make sure there wasn't a bunch of calcium buildup, they weren't plugged or anything, and they look pretty good. So I took this out, and basically there's a cover plate that with like a bunch of hex screws, 3/16 hex screws. Pulled that off, and then it's held in right here with a couple more screws, okay? And so I pulled this out, and then I brought it over to the table. Come on over here.
What is that?
This is like the fill sensor.
Yeah.
Water sensor.
Okay.
And they have these two little solenoids on both the hot and the cold side, okay? So what I decided to do was take my multimeter, and apparently these are supposed to have like around 1,000 ohms. So what I did is I set the multimeter, tried to set it to like 2,000 ohms right there. So you go one click up from how much you expect to have. Now when I test the cold side,
Okay,
I get
testing the cold side.
I get nothing.
Nada.
See how it still reads 1?
Zip.
Okay, so now when I come over here to the hot side, and I'm getting over 1,000 ohms.
There you go.
Okay? So the hot side's still working, but since we wash with cold all the time, it's not letting it fill.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a Sunday, so I think these are the same part number, and if they are, I'm going to swap. Oh no, they are not. So what I'm going to try to do is maybe hook up the hot water to the cold side. Or the cold water to the hot side, I mean, and then wash everything in hot, but it'll only be getting cold water.
Yeah. And then it'd be advantageous to order both solenoids.
Probably.
I don't think you should just order one.
Yeah, those numbers are not exactly the same.
Let's see. C 103 17 A 15. No.
No.
That's a 17, that's a 15. Okay.
So they're different, so I can't really do that. I can't just switch them off.
Thank God the numbers are on there.
But I'm gonna try just to wash some loads of clothes. I'm gonna put the cold water, I'm gonna hook it up to this side, and we'll wash them in hot water. We'll turn it on hot,
but
so it knows to let it fill in this side.
Will it be hot water?
No, it'll be cold water.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Because yeah, I'll just run the blue hose to this side because this side's working.
Yeah.
And it'll just be cold water coming in to this side. I'm gonna see if it works. I don't know if it'll work.
We're gonna try it. Let's go hook it up. We'll be back, guys.
All right, so I got it back in there. Just like a couple screws that hold this down, and then 5 hex screws to put the cover back on here. So I put it back on. If you got a really small star bit, torque bit, you can get it in there, but I have a 3/16 hex, so I can put these on with that. Much easier. Anyways, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn, since this side, that solenoid is not working. The blue is cold, red is hot. So I'm not sure if this is the best idea, but we're gonna do it for today so we can wash clothes. And we're gonna take the blue hose, which is the cold water, and we're gonna hook it up to the hot side because that solenoid's working. And we'll wash everything, we'll put it on hot as we're washing, but it's only gonna be cold water. So we're gonna try it, we'll see what it does. So.
Why don't you close that cabinet so you don't bonk yourself?
Oh yeah, that might be a good idea.
I wouldn't hit my head, but that's because I'm short.
So,
all right.
I'm gonna put this back on.
Pray to God it works, because we got laundry.
Here, good and tight.
And then when we're done with this video, we'll go order the solenoids. We're ordering 2 new solenoids for hot and cold.
So this hose not gonna even be hooked up.
I think you should.
For what?
Just because.
I got the water turned off. Why should I turn it on?
I don't know.
I'm not gonna.
Okay.
So you're gonna take
that was easy.
You're gonna take it and like it.
Oh. Shout out to Gillum Farms.
So, what I'm gonna do, where's that towel that we were wiping stuff with? Can I see it?
Right here.
There's still a little bit of water down there.
That's one way to get the floor clean underneath your washer.
Well, the way ours is kind of set up, it goes into these nooks back here. We don't have a lot of room to operate, so.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do, get this back in place.
Here, I'll take this.
Hold that, both of them.
Oh,
That back.
hold on. What do you
need? That back there.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. So this is our drainage. Put that back in place. Can I see that?
Yeah, put that hose in the little carrier, that part. So he tried to reprogram it. And
I did a diagnostic on it.
Diagnostic, yeah.
And basically what you do, there's a video on it on YouTube. I forgot to.
There, that holds that hose.
I should link it. We should link it. But anyways, it didn't solve the problem, but it's you turn the dial a couple times and then you turn it left and then right, a couple clicks, and then what it'll do is all these lights will flash. Then you click it 4 more times and then it'll go to a rinse. So then the rinse light is on, and then it'll go, and then you hit start, and then it'll go through this self-diagnostic thing.
We have an Amana. I know a lot of people have this washer, but we bought this, what?
4 or 5 years ago, when we first moved to Springfield.
Yeah, we got when we got to Springfield, so it was like $75.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to turn this one on hot. We'll leave the auto sensing on. I don't know if this is going to work or not.
Why do we put it on hot? Because the cold's not. I got it.
Okay.
Look.
Okay. Yeah, the cold's not hooked up. So that's turned off. This is going to get turned on now.
Okay.
Now this water in this tub right here is the water. It's got soap in it. This was in the machine. So
pour that in there.
we'll dump it all in here.
Mellow Power laundry soap made by Patriot Switch. Link below.
Okay, so I'm gonna get this back.
Get everything.
Position.
Yeah.
We're just gonna run it on.
Fingers crossed. Just normal. Here's a moment of truth, y'all. That was weird.
It always takes a few seconds.
Oh. I thought when you turn that, it turned on. Okay. This is the longest it's run since last night. It clicked off before. Oh, there it goes. Now we're talking, boss man. You did it.
Maybe.
Okay, let's not get overly excited yet. You know how that bites you in the butt. Hey, you got water dripping over here by my dehydrator, babe. We can't have that. Come on, you guys. Here, we're gonna set you up here so you can listen.
I'm sure that's just what they want.
This is riveting YouTube right here, y'all. But the boss put the hose.
Does it always start agitating like that right off the bat?
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit?
Yeah, just a little.
Okay. And I have it on auto sensing. So you see that? It's on auto sensing. So hopefully it's going to sense when it's filled up enough. It stopped. I don't know if this is going to work or not, people.
What we're looking for. Okay, we'll quit torturing everyone with that. Alright, you guys. Well, so far so good. Thanks for watching.
This is a quick fix. Obviously, we're getting the parts. We got to order the parts.
Yeah,
it's Sunday, so
we'll order them
there ain't
on.
nobody open.
We're gonna go to Amazon. Let's face it, it's true. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna look them up there. Alright, y'all. Be blessed.
Love well.
Bye now.
Bye.